Top 3 gaming.
For Jerry?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You guys thought you got me, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Where to?
Ah.
Alright, so we made a little pit stop. We got I already ate mine, so you can't see it, but
It's Cluckenberger.
Cluckenberger. So it's the same sandwich that we have actually already reviewed on this channel just recently, so you guys will see that. Or if you haven't seen it, you guys can check that out. But okay. So we got a longer drive to go, so we just want to get our energy out a little bit, get something to eat. It's like, what time is it right now? 10:30. It's like 10:30 right now, so we gotta go. Let's go. With the change of events, you can see behind there's a truck. It's focusing on my face, it's not gonna.
You're here to pick up Matt?
Yeah. They blocked us in. We made it. There she is. Got someone's stuff right there.
The guy comes out, no dogs in the vehicle.
This could have been us.
What you smelling?
Alright, hopefully I set to your phone.
Enjoy your trip, man. You have a lot to pack?
Yeah.
That's why you had to get that whole thing?
You got a lot to pack?
Yeah.
No, just like a trunk.
Yeah.
Alright, man.
Alright.
See you later. Well,
Yes, sir.
Whenever. See you on Zoom. Alright.
And then on the PlayStation,
Yeah, on the
PC
PlayStation.
after. He's all grown up.
Bro, my phone doesn't have a plug for the aux.
Oh, that's terrible.
I brought my...
Alright you guys, so now that we have parted ways with Jerry from Top 3 Gaming, we are on our way to Salinas to Pastability's, and this place is literally so bomb. So bomb.
Fire.
The best Italian place we've ever had. Well, we don't really eat Italian.
We don't really eat too much. I love
But-
Italian food and pastas and stuff, but we don't really eat out. Like, we don't really go to restaurants really. Like,
Yeah.
we eat out, but we don't really go to like nice restaurants.
It's just like fast food only.
And this isn't a nice restaurant. It's a little hut, but it's one of those like gems. Those like hidden gems.
Yeah.
It's one of those spots where it's not like a 5, or it could be 5 star, I don't know, but it's not like a over the top luxury place. But you go there,
Like it's affordable.
you get it, and it's fire. They're open apparently, but it does say they might not be open.
Did you tell them it was New Year's Eve? So that's why. It's New Year's Eve, so it says they close at 7, but the holiday hours might affect it. So hopefully we can order it online
Yeah, we
and
have.
still get it.
Yeah, we have probably like an hour and 15 minutes till we get there. So we've actually been driving for a long time because we have drove for what, 3 hours?
Well, probably longer than that. We left the house at 9:15. Top 3 Entertainment.
She secured the food.
It was really busy in there. I think they're working on catering orders because there's like a lot of food on the counter. Alright guys, so like he just said and showed, we got the food. So now we are on our way to his mom's house to pick up Oakley's Frisbee. And we'll be there for a little bit and then we'll be on our way home to enjoy our food. Alright guys, so we finally made it back home later. It's 4 o'clock already and we were so excited to finally eat.
Yeah.
He got the Donatello.
Yeah.
And I got the Michelangelo. They each come with a side of garlic bread.
So we've had this place before a while ago. It's been a long time now.
It's been like over a year.
Yeah. So we had to drive about what? An hour away, but it took a little longer because we stopped at my mom's house.
Yeah, it's steaming, but it's still warm, but it's not hot.
Yeah, it's not hot, but it's crazy that it's still even warm. Mm-hmm. You know, from being that far, like having it sit that long. So the noodles are good, as expected. Let's try shrimp. I really like the sun-dried tomatoes. Like, there's such a good combination to this, and I've never had it in pasta before. Ever, like prior to this dish.
Before I stumbled upon this dish, I would do make your own because you could make your own.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I found this because what I was making it was trash compared to this.
Just so you guys know for sure what I got, it is fettuccine noodles, Alfredo sauce, shrimp, and sun-dried tomatoes.
You can add as many toppings as you want, but each topping costs extra.
Yeah.
This is seriously such good chicken though.
Another thing about this place is I feel like they give you a pretty good portion. So how much was this? Because it's not the cheapest place in the world, but it's not super expensive. 30? 15 each? So $30 for two. Mine was a little more because I got the shrimp, so maybe like high 20s somewhere, maybe like $28 would probably be. We got two regular things. That's not cheap, obviously, but it's not like super expensive. And they give you two of these.
And they're huge.
Which are pretty big. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it's pretty big. I love this place. I love this place because it's such a small place.
Yeah.
Like you guys seen the hut. It's a little.
The hut.
I call it a hut, but it's like little. You know, it's a little tiny spot. So what'd you get? Blackened chicken?
Like this is like the best pasta I've ever had, and that's not. I'm not even joking about that.
Then again, like I said, we don't eat pasta all crazy, like from nice restaurants or anything. So maybe this is really just not too crazy, but I would have to agree. Some of the best pasta I've had. Also, I've only had this kind of pasta from there, the shrimp one. But it's the best one I've ever had. Anyways, though, I'm not sure if we mentioned this in the video at any point, but we went to the airport to pick up Jerry. If you guys didn't know, which we might have mentioned on the channel before, I don't know, but he moved to Washington. He came back, though. He drove, what did he say, 2 days ago?
He left on Tuesday.
To Washington, and he flew back in today. We picked him up right here at the airport because it's literally next to our house pretty much. And then we brought him to pick up the U-Haul. And I don't know what we put in the vlog because I was driving the whole time, but did we even show them or tell them that his U-Haul almost got messed up? So I don't know if we did or not, but his U-Haul almost got messed up by, I don't even know. But he requested a U-Haul, they confirmed it all, and then as we're almost there to pick it up, they call and say, like, I don't know, that they don't have it, I guess. But eventually, they end up having it. Somehow, I don't know. I've
been very low energy today, and I've been feeling a bit like queasy and sick almost, but not like sick, but I think it's because I haven't slept in hours.
Well, she didn't go to sleep last night.
Yeah, I didn't go to sleep last night. I woke up yesterday at noon, and I've been up ever since until we started coming back. I took a few naps, but that was it. So I think that on top of like traveling in the car all day messed me up.
Literally all day.
But safe travels to Jerry on his way back to Washington. He has to drive again.
So before we end this video, we just want to tell you guys, we're not lying about this place. We're not lying. You guys can see right here, it has a 4.6 average stars. That's pretty much 5-star in my opinion.
So it's called Pastabilities. As you can tell, it's got 4.5 stars and 107 like comments about it. Reviews. First one. And this was just a month ago. Unbelievably good food at a reasonable price. Taking good care of folks during the pandemic. I love the whole menu. The food actually tastes as good as the first blast of aromas you experience when you walk into the business. Easy to order, friendly help, and a meal that'll have you laid out on the couch after dinner with a smile on your face.
I agree with that.
Another one. 5 stars was the last one and this one. Absolutely love this gem. I am new to the area, and while looking for a place to have lunch, Pasta just sounded yummy. This place popped up in my search and I'm so happy it did. I've been back 3 times now. Absolutely love it. Once I was late picking up and then drove 30 minutes home and it was still hot and didn't need reheating when I got home and it was ready to eat, like we mentioned in the car.
Like we mentioned, he went 30 minutes, we went an hour, so it wasn't hot, but it was still warm. You don't need to heat it up.
Yeah.
So and when we've got this food fresh, it's been burning hot.
Burning hot, yeah.
Which some people might say it's not good because it's just too hot, but I like that they do that because you don't know how far you have to travel or whatever. I have no issue with letting it sit for 10 minutes for it to cool down a little bit because the food doesn't ruin the food.
And you know it's fresh. And the other thing is that when you walk in, they literally make it right in front of you pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So let's actually check out the bad review from 2 years ago. But then there's an update. So I went here a few weeks ago, and while the service was really great, the blackened chicken was super expensive for what I got. The sauce was a little watered down and the pasta was super overcooked. If you're looking for a blackened chicken, you should probably go to Gino's to get it, which is the same owners apparently, but the pasta is better there.
And they gave that 2 stars.
2 stars, 2 years ago. Updated 8 months ago. I had to update my review. I went here almost 2 years later and the food was so much better. I got the blackened chicken fettuccine and the fettuccine was on point. The noodles were cooked perfectly and there was a perfect amount of sauce and chicken. A lot of places have gone downhill because of COVID, but the food here was great. Their service was really great too. I mean, that's what you got, right? See, and you like it, love it. They did not like it the first time, but now they gave it a whole 5 stars. That's a huge jump. Normally if something is 2 stars, I might not even go back.
But I feel like we even went there 2 years ago and I didn't feel that way.
Well, it could have just been a bad day. But for me, I'm not going back if I have a terrible experience like that.
Yeah.
So the
well,
fact
2 years later, hopefully
I'm not going back though. But the fact that you go back and you get the same thing that you did not like, and you switch it to a 5 is impressive to me. So I want to see one that's negative that did not come back. So we'll just do the 1 year ago. Food was delicious, but I ended up with food poisoning. Might give it another go in the future, maybe. See, I get that, but I want to find one that's like the food was trash. So yeah, as you guys can see, we're not lying about this place. A lot of people actually really love it. Some people thought it was a little pricey. I personally don't because I think it's so good, but it's not cheap either. I wouldn't say it's a cheap place. I wouldn't say this is you can eat this every day. You know, spending, I mean, I guess $14. I mean, I don't know. It could be a lot, it could not be. It all depends on who you ask.
It's also good if you want to go on a picnic, because what we would do is we would order this and then we would go to the beach and just sit like by the water in the car because it was too windy and just eat in the car, and it was like good then.
Overall, I really like this place.
Chew.
Why?
You hear yourself?
Overall, we really like this place and we recommend you guys trying it out if you haven't. So if you guys haven't and would like to check it out, and you guys are in the central California area, or I guess northern or southern, and you guys want to take a little drive. But Salinas, California, you can find it. We'll put the address and everything down below. But anyways, this is Pastabilities.
Well, what would you rate this?
So for me, this is probably a 5 stars.
I would have to agree with that.
Like 4.5 or 6, whatever it was, is the average. I'm not mad at that. 4.55. That's gonna be the end of the video. We're gonna finish this, probably crash out or lay down and chill, relax. So we'll catch you another time. So don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. We appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already and comment down below if you guys have tried this place and if you like it or not. And if you haven't tried it, let us know if you'd like to. Or if you do, definitely come back and let us know in the comments. And also if you guys have a recommendation for another pasta spot that's in the Bay Area or Central California, we can make a little drive. Definitely let us know down below. We'll definitely check the place out because we like food, we like eating, we like trying stuff out. But either way though, my name is Matt.
My name is Nicole.
This is Oakley, and that was a piece of us.